Welcome everybody to episode 1 of the Quick Start Live daily Periscope. So we're going to have these daily quick starters every day, and going to take a few minutes and just go over some of the important things that I have found in building your success and creating an online business, if that's the kind of thing that you're into. And just a little bit about me, if you're not already following me online, I'm Matthew Graves, and I am the founder of Quick Start Coach and Web's Best Marketing. And I have been creating online businesses and helping people with their online businesses since 2001. And so 14 years of doing this. And during that time, I've helped over 425,000 people build their online businesses and signed up for my variety of my membership websites, coaching programs, and etc. So, I mean, it's been a great privilege to help people, and I'm always looking for new ways to help people to move their businesses forward, and this is one of those new ways. So starting today, which also just happens to be my birthday, and of course January 1st, so it's always a good time to start something on January 1st, I am now going to be doing the Daily Quick Starter. And the Daily Quick Starter, as noted, is just going to be some quick marketing tips and tips for building your online businesses, because what I help people do is get more traffic, convert that traffic into signups, and ultimately get more sales for their online business. So here we are, and today I want to talk about how important it is to be consistent with the work that you do online. It's the thing that, in my working with so many people over the years, I have seen people fail the most, and the area where I think we can all have a great amount of control, but we don't generally use that control. So then we end up falling into the basics of human nature, which ends up taking away our ability to be the best that we can be and get the success that we really deserve. One thing you will notice, if you look at people who are successful, and this applies to online, offline, and success in all areas of your life, not just business, also with your family and etc., is that the successful people are the ones who are consistent, the ones who are taking action every day, consistently following through and doing the key things that are necessary to get results. Some people take action every day, but they're jumping all over the place, and they're not focusing on those key core things that build an online business, if that's your goal of what you're trying to do, or the key core things that involve creating a great family life, or having a great relationship with your spouse, or all the things that we strive to do that we think are going to make us happy in our lives. So you've got to be taking action every day and doing that consistently. So if, for instance, one of the things that you're doing in order to build your presence online and build your brand is to blog. If you run a blog, but you only blog occasionally, whenever you feel like it, whenever you think you have something to say, so you have a post come out and then not another one for 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden you do 3 in the run of 3 days straight, and then you go another 30 days you'll never develop a following. Because people who follow you want consistency. They want to know that they can count on a regular amount of content to be coming from your blog. They're going to be wondering, hey, where are you? Why aren't you posting on the blog? Your consistency will build your audience over time. So you have to make sure that you stay consistent. And that's not always an easy thing to do, especially online, because when you first start out, you have a great idea and you want to start working on it, and you have all kinds of passion, and you get going and you start working on it. But usually it doesn't start out all that fast. So I've been doing Periscopes for a few weeks now. I have all of 18 followers. You'd think with 400,000 people on my email list, I'd have more than 18 followers in Periscope right now. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop being consistent. Took a little break over the holidays, but now I'm back and I'm going to be doing this every day because I know this is a great way to spread my message. But I know that it's going to take time. and it's going to take consistent effort. I'm going to be doing this every day, no matter how many people watch. Even if no one is here, I'm going to be doing it every day. But I know that over time, I didn't get to 400,000 people signed up for my websites in one big fell swoop in a period of 30 days. It took 14 years to do that. 14 years of consistently working every day. And sometimes it would come faster, and sometimes it would be slower, and sometimes I'd have to experiment and figure out what it would take to keep it going. But I kept doing it every day. So if you're into content marketing in any way, shape, or form, if you're blogging, if you're posting things on Facebook or Twitter, or you're doing live streams on Periscope, or adding things to a YouTube channel, these are all fantastic ways to be able to reach out and build an audience and ultimately build an email list, and then have influence over people that, you'll be able to help them, and by adding that value, you can potentially earn an income. But to do that, you're going to have to be consistent. You've got to take consistent effort. You've got to be working every day, and you've got to be putting out content on a regular schedule. If you run a blog, the advice on this varies, but generally people want you to be posting at least once a week. If you're not posting at least one entry in your blog every week, people are going to forget who you are. And when they get an email from you, they're going to be like, who's this guy? And how did I get on his list? He must be some spammer. If you're only putting something out every 30 days. So just try to be consistent in your effort. And I'm trying to help some of my members do that. I started up just a couple of days ago an accountability group. And accountability is a great way to be able to stay consistent and to be able to be focused on doing what you need to do every day. So our accountability group is called the 3 Wins group. And so each day, people who are part of this free Facebook group can go in and they can post their goals for the day and post the wins that they had on the previous day. And by doing that, by publicly declaring that they're going to do this every day and that they're going to take these actions, it stimulates your mind to keep working and doing that. So that's my big point for today. I'm going to keep it pretty short. It's a first episode. I'm going to have all sorts of detailed things to speak about in the future, but consistent effort is the key to success. So make sure you're taking effort every day. Make sure if you want to build a tribe and a following that you're communicating with them on a regular, consistent basis. And I hope that you will join me back here tomorrow for the next episode 2 of the Daily Quick Starter. And I hope that you will give me some hearts and that you will share this with your followers and your friends on Twitter and Facebook so that more people can learn how to supercharge their success. So thanks a lot for listening, and I'll see you again tomorrow.